below, and this old sinful world hardly a comfort can afford. Striving alone to face temptation souls. Hey, now where can I go to the Lord? Where can I go? Oh Lord, where can I go? Seeking the refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that would save me, Lord, in the end. Hey, now where can I go to the Lord? Neighbors, you are kind, and I love them, everyone. We get along, sweet or cold, but when my soul needs money from above, hey, now where can I go to the Lord? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Country Cousins. I am your host. Wait a minute, what's my name? Oh, yeah, Richard Graham. I'm your host for the show, you know what I'm saying? And my co-host, the great Kinzie Rose, is here with me. My other co-host here, Anisa Jacobson, is here. And we did have a fourth co-host, which was the second co-host, but she's gotten under the weather, so, you know, but we love her. Sandra Savage is here with us, too, and she is under the weather, so she won't be able to make the show this evening, but we love her. Give her a great big round of applause. I mean, just being here, traveling all the way, coming all the distance. We love her. Yes, indeed. And we got a great show lined up for you this evening. Kinzie, talk to me. What's happening?
Okay, so usually when I used to co-host this, so Richard would never actually come with the actual set list, like who's going where, what times. So that was always my job. And I was always told the day of the show.
Right.
And so I had about maybe the time before the show starts until I got there to actually put it together. So I kind of put this together. But you will enjoy it because I will enjoy it. And I know you will enjoy it.
See?
So.
Wait, don't get to the list yet. Anisa, hey, it's your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Country Cousin Show. I'm your TV host, Anisa Jacobson.
All right, and she is from, wait a minute, Russia, somewhere over there. Russia,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That's it. She got that Russian accent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, she can sing too. I'm telling you, she got an opera voice that just be killing you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean literally killing you, but y'all get what I'm getting at, right? Listen, my dog came in the other night, and I had my hound dogs, you know, and they was on the porch, and you know, it was like going on there. I'm just saying, you know, so but it was all good, you know. Especially when you know you down in the neighborhood and you got some cows, and you know when you get to singing good, the cows lean up against the fence. You know what I'm saying? Get a little rock thing going on, you know, up against the fence like this, you know. And I mean, you know, you got some great music going on, folks. Listen, we got some great talent in the house tonight, and we on 2 hours tonight. We're blessed to have 2 hours tonight. Our great technician, Mike, look, we call him Little Mikey. I ain't talking about the one that be talking about Mikey eating anything, y'all. You know, Mikey just be doing it. No, not that Mikey, but we got the other Mikey, you know what I'm saying? He's, you know, but he's a great technician behind the cameras, as we love him, y'all. So let's give it up for him, because he's doing a great job behind the cameras tonight. We love him. So now, back to the list. Kinzie, tell the audiences the list that we have tonight.
So we have Charlie Tubbs with a 3 after it.
All right.
We have everyone's favorite ginger.
The who?
Ooh. We have Rico.
Oh, yeah, Rico's here.
Yes.
By the way, he's running for office. Now, he's a great speaker. I got to say this. Rico is a great speaker. I had an opportunity to listen to him a few nights ago. One of the greatest speakers. I mean, you know, he compared to Barack Obama. I'm just saying, you have to listen to Rico to understand him. But when you hear him, this gentleman is down with it. I mean, he is got it. He's latched in. So if you people that's in, you know, Fresno County, Madera, Bakersfield, wherever you may be, don't vote for this gentleman, there's something wrong. I'm really here to tell you that that's the word for the night. And this ain't Walter Cronkite either. Just saying. Okay, now, Kinzie, move on.
Okay. So we have everybody's favorite king,
Yeah.
Leeboy that king.
The who
We have
What that king?
Leeboy.
Oh, Leeboy.
Leroy.
Yeah.
Leeboy.
Leeboy. Oh, okay.
Leeboy.
There was somebody about a king up in there. Okay.
We have the oh so wavy Otto Swavy.
Otto Swavy? He
Yes.
do the swave like this. He got the swave going on. I'm just wave going on. I'm just asking. I mean, you know, some of these people I sure got the name. I'm just trying to get the feel, you know.
So we also
Like that right,
have
group?
I'm also performing because you know I have to.
Y'all know
I
Kenzie's
don't. I just choose to.
Yeah, Kenzie's a country girl. Listen, y'all folks. Kenzie is a country girl. She's country music. I'm telling you. Dolly Parton and her would match up great at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. You hear me? When they walk on stage and while they're picking up the, you know, the Entertainer of the Year award and all of them awards from the CMAs, this girl can do it. I'm just saying. Y'all watch out. She's coming to a theater near y'all. Matter of fact, she's coming to Las Vegas near y'all.
I will be at a theater near you sometime in the future.
Woo! Yeah.
Amen.
So, of course, after one is everyone's favorite Eminem impersonator. His name's Anthony. Or wait. Let me first out. Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Anonymous.
I thought it was Eminem.
I'm sorry, he's anonymous. No one knows who he is.
Huh?
So, I don't know if he's actually going to be on the show. If he wants to stay anonymous, then we
He
won't
wants
put
to
him
stay
on the
incognito,
show.
huh?
So, just
Okay.
keyword Anthony. If you want to stay anonymous,
Okay.
stay anonymous.
Anonymous.
All right, and we have everyone's favorite brothers, Zion and Evan, who are also two of my greatest friends.
Uh-huh.
So, we have an interesting, unique, different.
You forgot about the
lineup.
keyboard player.
No, I didn't. I said
What you
Kinzie
did? You
and
mentioned
Angelo.
it? You did?
Kinzie, right there. You guys can't
Oh.
see it, but I can, and it's right there.
Oh, Angelo, yeah, man.
It's
Hey,
everybody's favorite keyboardist.
he is.
Everyone
Angelo's
knows who he
everybody's
is.
favorite. And he dressed up, and he's like the faces of many folks. So, you know, he's the favorite keyboard player. He could be Count Dracula, and you folks y'all never even know this. Because, see, he'd be doing these things like, good evening, welcome, come into my parlor. My name is Count Dracula. He's going to bring us a warm glass of blood. Yeah, he just be doing things, you know, and you know, like on Friday night, I was checking him out. And young folks know how Halloween was, don't you? And, you know, Count Dracula was out there roaming around in the werewolf. Woo! And all this was going on. I mean, Angelo was out there doing it. So, you know, it was all good. Well, that's Angelo. You know, he's a keyboard player. He do play music, though. He did good. I like that, too. I'm just saying. Now, I ain't on no drugs yet, though. I'm trying to get on something. Y'all ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm
Richard, you're
saying?
scaring everybody.
Yeah,
Oh.
you are.
Oh,
Oktoberfest.
oh, yeah. Oh, listen, folks, listen. Tell you something. I'm talking about, we had the biggest parade west of the Mississippi here just a few days ago called the Veterans Day Parade. And all of you folks that's listening in from Australia to France to Italy to Rome to Russia, wherever you may be, into like Japan, Britain, be sure that you tell you folks that you love them. People that serve the military, tell them that you love them. Yeah, don't be slapping them on top of the forehead. Bam! Oh, I love you. No, don't do that. Just don't. You know, just tell me you love me. Okay, for real.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Anyway.
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 I'm gonna cut to the chase.
Yeah, she's got to do the
So-
chase.
We have a little 40 seconds, so I am going to talk your ear off because that's what I'm good at.
No, she's not. She's coming back in the next
So-
segment to talk your ear off. Right now, see, look. I'm going to say this. Right now, it's all, we got a good thing going on. Got a great audience. Listen, give it up for the audience out there. All right.
You can't see it, but we're looking at about like 100,000 people, so it's okay. We love you too.
That's 100,000 scripted.
Wait, 1 million. No, I'm playing.
1 million scripted. Wait. Everybody got the sound for the clapping thing.
All right, so now we are going to cut to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we are going to bring one of our
We're going to do
favorites.
the salute to the veterans.
Oh,
we're going to do a salute to our veterans with the great late Ray Charles, and then we're going to a commercial break.
And then after the commercial break, we're going to come back with
With some
everyone's
entertainment.
favorite play director,
Yeah.
Charlie Tubbs.
We'll be back. Don't let the cows run out. Don't let the hogs run out. And don't let the dogs come in the house. We'll be back after commercials and stuff. Woo!
Awesome.
yourself. Yeah, country love. And mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refined, till all success be nobleness, and ever again divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties, above the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned our good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, I love you, America. You see, my God, he done shed his grace on thee. You ought to love him for it, because he crowned our good. He told me he would. Every brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lord, I thank you, Lord.
Life is grand with friends, love so dear. Comfort I get from God.
Hey everybody, I am Kinzie Rose, everybody's favorite co-host. And this is my co-host today. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Anisa Jacobson. I'm very glad to be at this show.
I'm always afraid, the reason I told her to introduce herself, I'm afraid I'm going to say her name wrong, and if I do, I'm going to feel bad about it. So, anyway, Charlie the Third is here with us today.
What's up?
How are you, Charlie?
I am great. How are you?
I am fantastic.
Awesomeness.
It's awesome sauce. So, I have a couple questions I want to ask you.
Okay, I have a couple answers.
Okay, cool. So let's get this show on the road. So how did you get into being like a director and writing plays and getting into like stuff like this?
Well, when I was younger, I obviously in creative writing class. So I remember 6th grade, and my teacher would always give us a creative writing assignment, and in writing little stories, 2 pages or whatever. And after we have the assignment, we have a responsibility to read our stories to the class. Well, my classmates got so fond of my stories that they would like, hey, let Charlie read his stories last because it's going to be funny, it's going to be entertaining. And so just starting that's sort of kind of how I got into writing. And from there, it's just grown from there. So.
Wow.
Nice. What was the writings about?
Well, you know, I was in 5th or 6th grade, so it's simple stuff. Usually it's tell a true story or write a poem or something it's all involved in creative writing. So anything that was creative that made you think outside the box or made you come up with something, whether it was the truth or a tale, either way, I could write either one. And so that was always fun, yeah.
So, give us a little background on Charlie Tubbs.
So Charlie, the artist, so I sing, write, and direct, and I write music, and I produce. So I'm sort of kind of anything artsy, I can sort of kind of
Do?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you're a
that's-
multitasker then.
Yeah, all the time. So that's sort of kind of what I do. And so I got started singing when I was probably like 3, 4 years old. And when I was younger, my parents they worked during the day, and so I spent time with my grandmother. And my grandmother sang in choirs, and so she would always have a hymn or something that she was singing. And I'm 3 years old, and I eventually caught on to one of those hymns she was singing, and I started singing it while she was making me lunch one day, and I started singing with her, and she was like, "Oh my God, you have a great voice!" And so she picked me up, and she was like, "Oh my God, you're the best ever!" And then from there, I was sort of kind of her little shadow. So she followed me around. I followed her around all over the city and all over the state, and she would showcase me and have me singing for everybody and singing in the choirs with her, and so that's how the singing bug sort of kind of hit me. And I honestly didn't take it seriously until I got into high school. I was like, okay, I can sing, whatever. And I remember this one day I was in, when I was in my locker, I was getting something out of my locker, and I was singing a song, probably something by Blackstreet or whatever. And this girl heard me sing, and she was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Oh, here comes the drama." And she was like, "Oh my God, you can sing! Oh my God! Oh my!" And I was like, "Oh, I don't like attention like that." And she was just being real extra about me singing, and she was telling me that during lunch period, there's a group of guys that are always singing, and she was like, "You can sing better than all of them, so you should go out there and show them up." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not really doing this for competition. I'm just trying to hum a note and keep me happy and whistle while I work or whatever." And so nevertheless, I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. And so I went to lunch, and some kind of way out of the 1,200 or so kids that went to our high school, she found me in the lunchroom and said, "There he is!" And I'm like, "Oh, there she goes." And I'm trying to duck and hide and hurry up with your lunch. And she was just so demanding. So she grabbed me and took me outside with these guys that were singing. They were actually pretty good. I'm like, they can sing. And she said, "Well, you sing your song that you were singing in the hallway." And so I started singing my song, and all the guys were like, yeah, he done brought himself out here and made all of us look stupid. And so that was cool. And so during lunch every day, we would have this singing competition, which was fun. And so from there, got into talent shows and started winning talent shows, and formed a group. And actually our summer show that we just did with our company was sort of kind of loosely based on my life growing up in boy bands. It was called Music Matters, and that's what we did. We were singing all types of stuff, and we would just travel and sing. That's what we did.
Okay.
Impressive.
Sweet.
So, tell us about the show, The Gift.
So yeah, I have a show that's coming up, called The Greatest Gift, and it's a fun show. If you like Christmas time stories, I wanted to write something that was different from the traditional stories that we always see, and we love those stories, obviously, like the Christmas Carol, love those, the Nutcracker, go see those all the time. We usually see them every year, but usually after that, that's pretty much all we can watch for Christmas. So I was in Chicago, and I had an opportunity to work at a very large church there, and they probably had like 20,000 people that would come to this church. But I was working there as a program director, and I asked the senior pastor, I said, "Hey man, I want to write something that can involve the youth, that's different from what we always do." And I think the year prior to that, we did Handel's Messiah, which is a great body of work, and so loves doing so. I said, let's do something different, because I want to engage the young adults and the young people. And he said, "Okay, cool. Whatever you want to do, go ahead." And I was like, "Woo, woo." So I took a stab at it and started doing study and research it, and I came up with this show called The Greatest Gift, and it has probably like 90% original music, and the styles of music it ranges from hip hop to R&B to soul to opera. There's even some opera.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
There's even some opera in the show, and it's just a fun ride. Last year we did it here in Fresno, and we sold out both nights, and we had to turn people away. People were just like, oh, wow. And it was just a really, really fun show, and so people were just adamant about me bringing it back. So I'm like, okay, cool. As long as you guys want to see it, we'll keep doing it. And so we are doing it again this year. And again, it's just a fun ride. And musically, it's off the chain, and it's a lot of original music, but we try to still pay homage to some of the traditional Christmas classics as well in the show as well. So it's just fun.
Yeah, every time I go, it's fun.
Yeah. So Kinzie is in the show. She didn't say
show.
it. Yeah, she's in the show. And,
So I am an angel because I'm an angel, period.
Sweet.
My mom loves me and everybody else loves me. So I am an angel.
Yeah, she's an angel in the show. And she's a singing angel, too. So she's going to throw them vocals out on you guys at the show,
Guys,
too.
no,
So
that's all I do.
it's going to be cold. Yeah, so I'm excited that you're a part of it. So
I'm
that's really
excited that I actually get to work with you.
Yeah, it's been a fun process. Again, we're pulling actors and creatives together. The goal for us is to create a family atmosphere, and so as you can tell, even from our rehearsals, we try to have as much fun as possible. And the work is there, so we have to do the work, but we try to have fun and turn up as much as possible, so that people, so that people really enjoy the process. And it's a learning process as well, and so that's what we try to do. We try to learn, we try to teach, and have fun at the same time, and and produce a great product that we feel like the community would enjoy.
You know what you should do?
What should I do?
You should, okay. So I've always wanted to do this. Like, even in plays, I've always wanted to, like, have a director do this. Like, what if, like, in, like, the making of, like, rehearsing a play, even, like, just from, like, reading the script around each other, you should, like, record it in case there's, like, any bloopers. And then play all the bloopers at the end of the play on the last show.
I actually sort of kind of want to do like a reality show around just all the prep work that goes into a production. And so I'm actually sort of kind of talking to a production company about being our video shadow for like a reality show, because there's so much stuff that goes into. And if you like American Idol, obviously we have people that sing for us and audition for us, and some of them are great, like Kinzie. But then you have some that come up there and they think it's a full moon out and they bark. And that's always interesting as well, to catch those. And but then just the audition process, and then the casting process, and then the rehearsal process. Anytime you deal with artists, it's wide open. You just never know what's going to jump off. And so that's exciting.
The one thing I like about this...
It's like a Pandora box.
Yeah. And the one thing I like about this play is it's completely different than anything I've seen. I don't go and, like, even though I want to, I've never actually seen the Nutcracker. I've never gone to see the Nutcracker or, like, going to see, like, the Christmas Carol or any other Christmas play, to be honest. I usually watch, like, the movies, like the grumpy old man who hates Christmas and then goes through, like, those three... Yeah, Scrooge.
Shame, bro.
I like that movie, but I've actually never gotten to see the play, and I've always wanted to see the play. And this play, completely different than anything I've ever done or ever seen, because it kind of gives you, like, not like it takes place in a different time frame. It, like, takes place in this time frame. It kind of shows you, like, stuff people go through now. Even, like, when they talk about, like, a Christmas story, it still feels like it's from this time and how people act. We have singers, rappers, dancers, like... It's amazing.
It's so much fun, and that was the goal for me, to be able to write something that's relatable to today. And not that those, like the Nutcracker and the Christmas Carol, not that those shows aren't relatable, but I just feel like there's an audience that wants to see more modern theater, and we actually see that happening in New York with Hamilton, which is man, if you haven't seen that show, it's such a great show. And the cool thing about it is it's all modern, even though the setting is back when the founding fathers started this country. But the conversation is modern, the music is modern,
rapping,
and it's just rap. It's just so good.
I saw, like, the parts of it. I've seen, like, parts of it. I saw the intro to Hamilton. I saw the beginning, but that was it, just the intro song. And wow, honestly, I wanted to see it ever since. It does add a twist. That's why I like it. It is a twist. Like, the setting makes it still like Founding Fathers, like the buildings, like ships.
Even the costumes.
Yeah, even the costumes.
What's your favorite part about it?
So my favorite part is I haven't seen the whole thing, but from the intro, my favorite part, honestly, I like architecture. I'm big on. I love architecture. That's one thing not a lot of people know about me. Is like if a building looks nice, I will sit there. I will stare at the building and admire it for how different it is. I love stuff that is different, and this play is different. It's everything else is modern besides the set, the decorating, all of that's the same. It takes place in that time frame, and that's why I like it. Is it still takes place in the time frame, but everything else is different, like rapping,
the
all that's
dialogue,
different.
everything is really modern language, and that's a cool thing. And so that from those stats alone, it shows that there's an audience that will gravitate to modern theater, and so that's something we try to do, even with our production companies, make sure that we're writing stories that everyday people can relate to, and that's just the goal. Everyday people can relate to our stories. We just did a show this summer called Music Matters, and it paid homage to 90s music, and that was my era. I love 90s music, and we'll rock out to it. If you put some Boys and Men or anything like that up, it's a party now, And but it was a great show. It was about this boy band that was trying to make it on this reality show, and it was just fun. People really loved it, and there was some original music in that show, but we also paid homage to the 90s, and that's what it was all about. So
I'm kind of sad because I hear everyone talk good about the 90s, and I'm a millennial baby. I was born in 2000, so I don't know anything
you just
about the
got
90s.
here.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm new to Earth. I've been here that long.
well, welcome.
But from the time I've been here, I have enjoyed our lovely planet, Mother Earth.
And and I promise you, I'm a music head, so I vibe to music today as well.
No, there's music I vibe
Yeah.
to that's from the 20s.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
talking
absolutely.
about 1920s.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
listen
yeah.
to that. I will listen to stuff like Beethoven
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Bach. I listen to that.
listen
I
to
enjoy
80s
that.
and rock.
I
Yeah.
believe it or not, I'm not a fan of the 80s or the
Yeah?
70s.
I like the 80s music.
And there's I'm not a big fan of those two areas.
And just so you know, I'm working on doing an 80s party, and I think you could come and sort of kind of vibe to it. And
as
so-
long as I get to
Yeah.
have an afro.
well, that's fine. You can do Afro.
Okay,
Go ahead with the Afro.
I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to have Afro hair.
Afro hair.
Afro
Wow.
hair or kind of Afro-y hair.
Like
Like-
Austin Powers, Beyonce kind of hair?
Yeah, like Austin Powers, Beyonce. I want to look like. If you do an 80s thing, I'm just saying I'm like Austin Powers.
Do it. And so the 80s
I will
party,
pull it off.
80s parties
go
are going to be
for it.
so dope. So we're going to have Atari games, and when you think about Atari, just where the video games is coming to today, it's like, oh man, why pull out an Atari? But we're going to have some Nintendos and stuff there, throwback.
Nice.
And then obviously we'll play some 80s, we'll watch some 80s movies, but then we'll also do some 80s music, and it's going to be a really, really fun time. And we'll have everybody dressed up like the 80s as well. So stay tuned for that.
All right. Well, thank you, Charlie.
So
we
give
are
them the date for the show. You
Oh.
got it?
Oh, yeah.
Charlie will take this one.
All right, well, cool. So the dates for the show, The Greatest Gift, and we got way off. But we're back, and so the
Yes.
dates for the show is December the 15th and 16th. That's a Friday and a Saturday. It's at the Current Event Center, which is 1754 North Fine Avenue, and you'll
Because it's
see
fine.
because it's fine, and these ladies are fine, and everybody's fine, and everybody's doing fine. Everybody's fine, so we're fine.
great.
Yeah, we're doing great. The show starts at 7 and doors open at 6. The tickets are only $10, and you can get it from my website. It's my name. It's charlietubbs3.com, and you can check out some information about the website, me, and also the production company and the things that we do. So December
Awesome
15th and 16th,
sauce.
come check out Kinzie being an angel and doing her fizzle.
So we love you guys, and we will be back.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Peace.
Right. Peace.
All right.
When I face the chilly hand of death, where could I go to the Lord? Could I go? Oh Lord, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that would save me, Lord, at the end. Way out, where could I go?
Hey, everybody, I am the beautiful angel that you all know as Kinzie Rose. Woo! I gotta hype myself up, you know, I gotta get like ready for this. And this is
TV host Anisa Jacobson. Hi,
there you
everybody.
go.
We're back.
And the world's favorite ginger,
Yes.
Robert.
Robert. So, Robert, tell us a little bit about your gingerness.
I'm still in question about my gingerness.
It's there.
I guess I'm still in the closet about my gingerness.
It's time to
I'm
come out.
not fully aware about it.
Time to come out the
I always
closet.
considered myself more of a dirty blonde, but I guess I'm a ginger. So, oh well.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
All right, so what I do, it always comes off as a bit of a public service announcement on this particular show, and I don't mean to bring the mood down, but what I do is insurance.
Everybody loves insurance.
Yeah, I do insurance. It's all fun and games until you need it, right? So I actually work in Medicare insurance for all the seniors, so hence how I met Richard. So right now, main thing what I'm up to is it's open enrollment, which really all that means is all your parents, or you if you happen to be over 65, are able to make changes to all your health insurance right now. And being that, you know, all the doctors are dropping coverages or taking new things, and Obamacare is up for doubt at this moment.
Yep.
I'm a big friend to a lot of people right now.
So, does your insurance work for people who are 65 and dog years and a senior in high school?
No, only for people who are like for real 65.
That sucks.
Unless you've been on
really
disability for
shouldn't
2 years, and then you'll probably get it.
What if I've been on disability for 17 years?
Oh,
'Cause
it's got to be
technically,
like for real's disability,
can't
not
do
just like
anything.
your mom said you're disabled. It's got to be like real.
She did. She said I'm disabled.
I know, but the government's got to say you're disabled. And they're harder to get a yes from.
Yeah, it's hard to get a society
I
out
feel like if I
there.
wrote a letter, they would
Yeah,
say
she's
yes.
got it, SSI.
Oh, well, maybe in my future.
Oh, maybe. Well, hopefully you're not disabled, but
Hopefully not.
you'll be a senior someday.
I will not go to
Oh,
you.
you're a very capable young lady, I'm sure of that.
I don't know. The shoes get me really tired. And I feel like my feet don't work.
I feel you.
So,
Right?
above it all, as far as my little public service announcement, as far as what's going on in the world right now, everybody who does have Medicare, which is a little red, white, and blue striped card at the top of it, has usually Part A and B. You have till December 7th, pretty much, to make changes to your stuff. And then following that, if you did make a change and you didn't like it, which happens sometimes for whatever reason, or you felt like you got screwed, you have till January 1st all the way to February 14th, Valentine's Day. And at that point, they cut off the love, because that's your time period to essentially get out of what you got. And then you can just go back to original Medicare and get a drug plan. And what does all that mean? Well, it sounds complicated, and the government does a great job of making everything complicated. And my job is to simplify your life. And so what that looks like is essentially you guys can reach out to me at either my phone number, which I don't know is on the screen, but we can get that here at some point. But you can Google hrbcinsurance.com, and then we pretty much make an appointment with you guys, and we can go over everything in detail if need be.
All right.
So-
Well, thank you, everybody's favorite ginger,
Yeah.
Roberts.
Give it up for
Robert.
Robert.
Woo! Robert. All right. Well, thank you, and we will be back.
Back to the fun.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Where can I go? Oh Lord, where can I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Ain't it a prayer that would save me, Lord? Yeah. Now where can I go to the Lord? Now where can I go to the Lord?
Hey, everybody. I am Kinzie Rose, everybody's favorite white girl. Everybody's favorite white girl.
Yeah, we have to agree on that.
We do. This is everybody's favorite Russian.
And welcome everybody, I'm back, Mr. Jacobson.
And so today with us is Rico. He's running for office.
What do you do for a living?
Tell
What
us
do I
a little
do?
bit about what do you do? What do you do for a living?
So right now I am a business consultant. Started out doing a lot of security guard work and building up a business for security guards here in the Central Valley, and then got into the tech scene. So all those fancy Bay Area computer programmers,
Nice.
joined that kind of thing. I'm not a programmer myself, but did a bunch of sales and operations work for them. And then
Okay.
also onto the computer server business. So everything that happens on the internet happens on a special type of computer you see in data centers and all those big racks and things like that. We used to refurbish those and sell them all around the world.
So people are actually being watched no matter what, basically.
All I can tell you is everything that happens on the internet goes on a computer server. What they're doing on the internet is their own private thing.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Well, I can tell you from security, though, is, you know, what I tell everybody, just pretend like someone's watching you all the time and you won't get in trouble.
Okay.
Which I've been heard you always have to cover your Skype camera.
The laptop, I've seen a lot of people do that.
Honestly, I did that for a little bit with my, like, I had a phone. And so every time I had my phone, I would, like, get, like, a little piece of paper and a little piece of tape and cover the camera. Even when I was asleep, I'd cover the camera or put it under my pillow. I'm afraid that someone's going to, like, spy on me, or, like, someone's going to, like, hack into my phone and, like, here it comes. And I'm like, so, I hear you are running for office.
That's correct. So I'm running for Congress, which is the 22nd district. So it encompasses Fresno, north of Ashland, Gettysburg area, and then also Clovis, and it goes down towards Visalia and Tulare.
Okay, wow. That's a big piece of land.
Yeah. Got about 700,000 people in the district. There's currently a gentleman running by the name of Devin Nunes, and so I'm looking to, quite frankly, you know, do a better job than him.
That's everybody's goal, I feel like, in when it comes to running for office. Beat the other person.
Well, that's kind of the way it works with democracies and elections. Right? But the nice thing is, you know, it isn't a big area like you talked about. Coming from here, I'm from Fresno, locally.
Well, that might give you that
So-
head. Is he from Fresno too, or?
No, he's from Visalia. But
Oh,
that
he
means
is?
what you have to remember is
That's
this,
not
though. You're fighting to get this job in order to represent everybody. And so it's really important that you actually be able to listen to people's concerns and what's important to them, and then actually go to Washington as part of our government and make some good, effective change out of it. So it's really important. If you can vote, make sure you sign up and you register to vote. And if you're registered to vote, make sure come the primary election in June, you get out to vote. Because that's the only way that we change things in our government here in our country.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you. That was
Yeah, we appreciate that. Wow.
Yeah. I'll vote for
pleasure.
you.
When?
When I am 18, I will vote for you.
Are you going to be 18 next June?
No.
No. November?
September.
Ah.
I'm
So you can vote in the general election next
You're a
November,
baby.
then,
Yeah.
right there when we make it past the primary.
for sure. I will vote.
You're still a baby then.
Oh, yeah, I'm still a baby.
I turned this year 27.
I haven't grown over 5 foot yet, so
Oh.
technically I'm still a baby. I still fit in shoes I had in 4th grade.
So you're still a millennial then,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
right?
Definitely.
Guess what? There are now more millennials than there are baby boomers, which is my parents' generation.
Oh.
But do you know how many, and there's 435 members of Congress, you know how many millennials are in Congress?
How many?
5.
5.
Five, and that's it, which is why it's so important that millennials get out to vote, but also think about running for office. Doesn't have to be Congress. You can do school board.
I
You
don't
can
know.
run for city council.
I feel like I would be dangerous if I was like voted into office.
Yeah.
I would be dangerous. You know why? Because I have a lot of opinions. I have many opinions. One of them is Donald Trump. But let's not
Mine
get into
too.
that.
Yeah. Let's
So-
not go ginger.
Let's not get into that. So thank you, Rico, for actually coming on the show and letting everyone know who you are, what you do, and everybody go vote for Rico.
It's my pleasure.
Vote for him.
You can go to ricofranco.com, find out more information about my platform, and also sign up to volunteer if you live in the area and want to get more involved too.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should.
cool. Well, thank you, Rico, and we're gonna go to a commercial break.
Yeah, thank you.
Living below in this old sinful world, hardly a comfort can I afford. Striving alone to face patient souls, ain't out where can I go to the Lord? Where can I go? Oh Lord, where can I go? Seeking the refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that would save me, Lord, in the end.
Hello, everybody. I am back. I'm Kinzie Rose. Hello, everybody. And this is my favorite co-host right here.
I'm back too, Anisa Jacobson. Nice to be you again.
Woo! Woo! So, up here with me is a good friend of mine. We've worked together. We've hung out together. We're going to do music together. It's Leeboy, that king.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
So, Leeboy, tell us a little bit about how you got into music.
Actually, I started in Fresno.
Really?
Fresno, California.
What was your biggest inspiration?
My father.
Oh,
For a second, I thought it was me.
wow.
You did good music, though.
My ego, damn.
No, my dad.
Oh,
he-
that's why my head's so big.
yeah.
You know, I have to boost up my self-esteem. You know?
Nice.
Yeah, my father, he was a bass player and an electric guitar player.
Wow.
He was in love. His favorite movies was like Bruce Lee. Like he used to do like little theme songs with his guitar and stuff.
Bruce Lee Jet Li.
Yeah, and then
Bruce Lee's a good movie.
Oh, yes.
So, what is your inspiration for music?
mine is it's like R&B singers actually. Like I listen to like some hip hop and
Like Jay-Z stuff?
No, I don't like Jay-Z.
No.
I can't say anything. I'm
I like
honestly not.
old school hip hop. The
Oh,
real
okay, like
culture.
really
The real
old
culture, like the old school, like the graphic art and you know what I mean, like underground, really underground, like deep underground, like Big L,
So you're into like that, just underground like
Humpty Dumpty,
radio and stuff.
you know.
Is that actually a name for
Yeah,
someone?
Yes, an artist.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone's name is Humpty Dumpty?
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet he fell off a wall.
Wow.
Yeah. But
And he had a really big fall.
today, my future artists today, I like Eminem, Kid Ink,
Kiding's pretty good.
Chris Brown,
Yeah.
Chris Brown's amazing.
Julio is good.
Carrie Perry.
I don't know. To me, like, Katy Perry fell off the wagon and
she
then
did.
came back. She's doing really good, but like she kind of like fell off, and I wondered like, where did you go?
She woke up. I think when she passed out on stage, she woke up. She like, okay.
So, tell the people a little bit about the music you do.
I do a little trap, a little rock, and a little bit R&B, all together in one. So I try to be, motivation myself more to expand my music to other horizons, to stay in one lane. Basically R&B, hip hop, try to do a little country, try to do some Arts of Christmas, try and do just be different, just be Leeboy the King.
Expanding, huh?
Yeah.
So, when you like think about your music and you pick your beats, you write your song, you get in the studio and you vibe, what crowd in your mind, what crowd you try to reach out to when you write that song?
It really depends. It really depends on what I'm going for. Like what's my vision. Like this new song, my new song, it's a crowd. Like it's, got that. You go to your first rock concert, this first one, and that's the vibe I got to make that turn up, and basically I'm trying. Basically the code I'm getting out there is like.
Yeah.
This, just work hard, grind hard, don't worry about whoever put you down or trying to tell you what you can't do, because it's always out there, somebody out there who's gonna believe you. Some promoters or some art coach. It's always the next person, big thing, go out there, believe you. So just go out there, go for your goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. So Leeboy and I are actually planning on doing a project soon, doing a song, and I'm excited about it.
I am too.
It's gonna be his first song.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I
Solo
am too.
duet, huh?
I'm I'm about as excited as a little kid opening their first present on Christmas.
Ooh.
You just
I
can't.
have
You can't see it.
I'm excited, like
Yeah.
first
It's on the
cupcake.
inside.
Like your first cupcake, like it's all mine to myself. I don't have to split it with nobody.
That's how I am now. I get that excited when I see a cupcake I just made. Like if I make a cupcake, and I know that's the first cupcake I like pull out of the tray, and I know that's my. I'm like that's my cupcake.
That's how I
That is
feel.
my cupcake. I get to eat that cupcake.
I wish I could have a cupcake
That's
like
how I
that.
feel when I get my every other belt.
That's when I get some
But,
new bands.
but yeah.
yeah. I've been
Or
waiting
like,
for-
that's the vibe you get too, like when you like write that new song that you feel like,
Yeah.
oh man, this is gonna hit. This is gonna slap. This is gonna.
This would be
Actually-
That's the kind of vibe that you get when you make that song that you feel like, yeah,
When you
this
get
is
on
gonna make
stage,
it. This
the
is going to do it.
excitement. Thrill.
So yeah, well, Leeboy, thank you so much. Tell the people where they can find you and where they can find your music.
Yeah.
You can find me everywhere. You know,
Ooh.
I'm like
Real
a
specific.
Yeah, more specific.
iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music, you can Google Play. You can find me. Just type my name on Google, you'll find me.
Are you on Apple?
Hmm?
You're on Apple?
Yeah.
Apple Music? Good. I thought I could have sworn I think.
Yeah, I'm on.
Apple
yeah.
iTunes. Yeah, because if you don't say that, then the people who have
I'm
Apple
on
phones
Apple Music.
won't know where to go and
I'm
get
on
your music.
Apple Music,
Oh.
iTunes, Spotify, Google, Amazon, everything. Basically, thing this thing you do. You get your phone, you type in Leeboy the King on Google, bow, it pops up.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
website, everything about me. It tells you the whole history of my life, basically.
It does.
All right.
Oh.
I'll just figure that out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Leeboy,
Yeah.
and thank you for listening to Leeboy that King.
Thank
For
y'all.
listening to me.
I
and
cherish
my
all
co-host.
y'all.
Yeah.
We love you.
So your fans.
And we
too.
are going to go to
Yeah.
a quick commercial break, and we will be back.
Yeah.
Neighbors, you are kind, and I love them, everyone. We get along, sweet of course. But with my soul needs money from above. And now where could I go to the Lord? Life is grand with friends, love so dear.
Hey, everybody, I am Kinzie Rose. Hi. Thank you. I love you guys. That was so nice. Anyway, so we are here with Philip.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Awesome. And then we're also here with everybody's
Anisa
favorite host.
Jacobson. Hey, everybody.
All right. So, Philip, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah.
My name's Philip, and I have a unique antique boutique in the Tower District, and we have home decor, furniture, and vintage clothing, and it's called Out of Order Factory, and it's out of order inside, so
That would work.
the name
'cause-
goes with the.
Yeah, that'd go with my life too. My life's a little out of order.
Wow.
That'd be perfect. Perfect furniture, perfect clothes, perfect decor, out of order, just like me. So,
Whoa.
like, tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
your store. Like how did you get into like the antique business?
Well, my parents, they refurbish and buy from estate sales and resell online, and that's how I started. And then I ended up getting a store, and then they're my pickers. They go and they look for furniture, and so we'll sell online, and we're on Facebook, Out of Order Factory. And there at the store, we also paint and refurbish furniture as well. If we don't have it there, we'll find it, we have a warehouse, and we'll find it for you. And if we can't find it, we'll custom make it for you.
Oh, nice.
Really?
And we'll custom make it. Just show us a picture.
Yeah.
All right, I got a lot of pictures I want you to see. I'm talking about a lot of pictures because
Doesn't your wife do painting?
Oh, really?
No. I have a worker. She does painting there.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Nice. So, like, do you guys, when you guys say like refurbish, that means like you guys like, if the wood looks a little old, like you'll like put some of like the glossy stuff on it, or
Redo it and sand it and stain it, paint it.
wow, that actually sounds
Wow.
that sounds really cool. I've always like wanted to do that, like refurbish something.
Yeah.
Paint, repaint it, redo it, like old vintage furniture and paintings, oil paintings.
So have you guys-
Canvases?
On canvas. And we also do consignment with consigners from local area. So we got a lot of local art there, and that
You
we
can be
sell for people.
happening to even selling paintings, maybe, right? Or Picasso
or
or Van Gogh.
what's it? Why don't you get into like? There's a lot of people out there that don't want to buy new instruments because, of course, you're gonna have to break it in. You're gonna have to play it,
Yeah.
and there's some people that just want that like old, like kind of. It's gonna have like that perfect, like crispy sound. And have you ever thought about like getting into like selling vintage instruments?
Yeah, we do have vintage instruments as well, violins, guitars that we sell also, and but we haven't got into the big instruments yet. Just the
Yeah, you haven't?
not the trumpets
not
or
the
not
piano.
the big not
If
that
you know,
yet.
honestly, I feel like you guys should try and look for like the perfect vintage saxophone.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would,
That would be cool. That would be something different.
Like the blues.
Oh, the blues. Okay, I just have to ask. I have to ask this question. So, in your store, because it is a vintage store,
Yeah.
do you have like vintage music playing on in the background, like oldies music?
We have, we change it up, and we have a church next to us, so on Sundays we don't play any music. We let them play the music, and we shut ours off, and which that's Richard Graham's church.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
but
I've been
during the
there many
week we do
times.
like we change it up, oldies and rock, and some hip hop.
Okay.
So we change it up just to
Awesome.
make it go with out of order.
Well, tell the people where your current location is and where your new location will be
Where
and
they
when you're
can
moving.
find you.
Yeah.
We're at 101 West Olive Avenue in the tower. It's between Palm and Fruit Avenue. And we're in the process of moving to, relocating to a bigger place
Relocation?
but it'll be in the Tower District as well, Tower area.
Okay.
So it won't be too far. We're still looking at a couple of places a few blocks down.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Philip.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having
coming
me.
on and actually telling everybody about this. I'm excited. I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at it.
I've been
I know
to the
I'm gonna
vintage
go.
store. It's nice. There's always something unusual.
Believe it or not, for how young I am, I'm a vintage fan. I'm talking cars, instruments, music, clothing. I'm into all of that. Even jewelry, believe it or not. I'm into a lot of vintage jewelry. My shoes. I love vintage shoes, dresses,
Yeah.
clothes. So
More of a
anyway,
cosplayer. I like all that
Oh,
vintage stuff.
cosplay's pretty cool too. I've never
Yes.
actually gotten into it, but all right. Well, thank you guys. Before we go off
Okay.
topic,
Thank you.
we're gonna go to a commercial break, and we will be back.
Yeah, we will be.
Yet, when I face the chilly hand of death, where could I go to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh Lord, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that will save me, Lord, in the end. Way out, where could I go to the Lord? Where I go? Oh Lord, where can I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that will save me, Lord, in the end. And now where can I go to the Lord? And now where can I go to the Lord? Living below at this old sinful world, hardly a comfort can I afford. Striving alone to face temptation souls. Hey, now where can I go?
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Richard Graham, your co-host of Country Cousins, with my co-host, and Anisa Jacobson. And listen, we want to send out our thanks to everybody. We know Thanksgiving is coming up. And I know I'm speaking kind of fast, but I ain't on the fast track. I'm just on the slow track. But just, bear with me just for a moment, though. But we really want to thank all of our veterans who's contributed and helped us this year in the way of VetNet Educational Center. We want to thank those that I got listed, Walgreens, the fine folks from Walgreens who did a tremendous job on helping us every year. The folks from SPCA, Animal Shelter over here, the guys over there, they did a tremendous job. The folks coming out, having Pets for Vets, and Dress to Impress and different programs we have going on. We also want to thank the veterans in general for coming out and supporting VetNet Educational Center that we're working on. Century 21 Realtors over on Shaw and Fruit. We want to thank all those great guys over at Gene Rosen and all his great grunts over there. Out of Order Factory, you just talked to the guys this year a few months ago before they went to commercial break. Philip, he's the man to handle all your antiques for your antique needs. Go see him. He is on Olive and Thorn, right across from something furniture. Oh, Viking Furniture. That's what it is. Right across the street from Viking Furniture. That's what I'm trying to say. And we also want to thank the VA offices with David Rose and his group. The Starbucks people who come in to support us quite a bit with coffee and stuff like that. And there's a great number of people. I know I'm leaving somebody out. I don't mean to, ladies and gentlemen, but we want to thank everybody that's involved with VetNet. We're a nonprofit working agency trying to build and help the community, but also build a veteran educational center which educate young people about what their mothers and fathers did while I was in service, about what their responsibilities are after that, about what they are deserve, the things that they get after that. With Veterans Educational Center. We got a great group of people here, and I want to thank everybody that's the guest tonight. We still got time to go. We're going to have a great time. We hope that you're enjoying the show. Don't run off. Don't go to the refrigerator for anything. Stick around. Bring the dog in. Push the cows out in the cow pasture. All that. Shell some corn. Break some beans. Whatever you feel like doing. Yeah. Put your feet next to the wood stove. Get ready to get warm, good and juicy down through there and all that good stuff going on. Listen. We want to, and most of all, I want to tell you this, that while I was out, my granddaughter called me. She said I didn't say hello to her on national cable television channels. So to my granddaughters, Pebbles and Ray Ray, and my daughters, that's bad when you forget your own children's name. That's when you really have a mental breakdown, right? So, Kawanda and Mia, I say hello, how you doing out there? And y'all stay warm in the weather. And to the special lady, Letitia Locke that's joining us from Indiana, say hello to her. And again, to my sister Bobby and all the folks back in McMinnville, Tennessee, and just passing through Gospel Group, and also Sandra Savage, who was going to be on tonight, but, under the weather, but we love her. Again, I'm going to say this, we love her, and we really appreciate her coming down to be part of the show tonight. So, anyway, stick around, don't go nowhere. Kinzie Rose is coming back. The great Kinzie Rose with Anisa Jacobson is coming back. It's coming back. Going to be carrying on with the rest of the group. They got some great music lined up for you. Hey, we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Don't go nowhere. Commercial's coming. Thank you.
Where can I go? Oh Lord, where can I go? Seeking refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that would save me, Lord, in the end. And now where can I go? To the Lord. Neighbors, you are kind, and I love them, everyone.
Hey everybody, I'm Kinzie Rose. What's up? Hey. So to anyone out there, hey Ashley, hey. All right. Anyway, so I'm here with the so wavy Otto Swavy.
Cinema.
So Otto, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Wesley, but call me Otto Swavy because I got that sauce. And it's real wavy like the water, you know what I mean? That's
so you saucy?
Yeah, I got that walk. Yeah, I'm dripping when I walk all the time,
Whoa.
It's nothing. Yeah.
Wow.
So what else you dripping?
Yeah. What y'all need to know,
At least we know you're leaking.
Mm-hmm.
So you're linking breaking?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
So, Otto, tell us a little bit about how you got into music.
Well, when I was like 5 years old, I seen a Leah song, a music video. I think it was More Than a Woman or something like that. I don't know. But when I seen that video, I wanted to be like the boy version of her just rapping. So like from the jump, I just, started trying to rap. But I didn't take it really serious until out of high school, Out of high school.
That's around the time everyone starts taking it serious.
Yeah.
High school, after high school.
After high school, because during high school, I was crumping and dancing.
Yeah,
so
you were?
I wasn't really making no music. But once I got out of high school, I really went gun ho with that. Yeah. So yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Wow,
Okay.
that is
So,
good.
what is Aaliyah like? Would you say Aaliyah's your inspiration for doing music?
Yeah, definitely. Well, not the only one. Well,
He's
Aaliyah.
on your top list?
Aaliyah is #1 next to Kid Cudi. Then it goes Kanye West, then Jay-Z, then Nas. You know what I mean? It's a list of rap. It's I'm influenced by a lot of people.
And me.
Oh, wow.
I'm amazing.
Yeah.
I gotta feel that ego I have.
Yeah.
Everyone says I have a big head, so I gotta keep that reputation. So, Otto, tell us a little bit about your music. Like, what is your music that you
Okay.
do?
What does your music indicate?
Well, my group is New Era Cinema Society, and I make cinematic music where I'm painting the image at all times. It's not necessarily storytelling, but you can call it storytelling, but it's just I bring a cinematic value to rap. Instead of just throwing anything out there, it means something. My raps mean
Yeah, it needs to be
something.
selling on the market.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, cinematic flows.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you do like little skits and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I do comedy skits and whatnot, but when it really comes down to the rapping, it's more towards like Quentin Tarantino movies I'll take skits from and certain dark, gory type things.
Like Annabelle?
Yeah. And
Or
flip
like
it and make a
8
rap about
Miles, like that
it.
one?
No.
No?
Like the new movie It, I make a song about that.
Oh, nice.
And make it dope though. But make it
Yeah.
raw.
So you're gonna talk about a
Make it
guy
dark
that's
and
in a
dope.
sewer,
Yeah.
dressed up like a clown with makeup on.
Well, it'll get
Kids.
he creepy.
That's what he is. He a pedophile.
Yeah, I'm scared
But
of
you
clowns too.
But he was
Creepy
doing what he
as
did,
hell.
you know what I mean? That's the homie Pennywise. That's the homie. So.
Wow. Well, all right. So I hear you're actually going to do a couple songs for us, right?
You are?
Yeah, well, technical difficulties. I'm going to drop one great song. Because the other songs may be too
Aggressive?
graphic and aggressive. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Those are the right choice of words, my friend.
yeah,
Good
that
job.
was. That
Yeah!
You
is
deserve
to
a
the point.
You deserve a pat on the back. for that.
Yeah. You
Y'all
You deserve a
funny.
pat on the back.
Y'all funny right now.
All right. Well, it's better than thinking I'm funny. So,
It's hard to have a dark humor to nothing.
right?
Yeah.
So, the so wavy Otto Swavy. Tell these people where they can find you.
Yeah.
Well, you can find me,
And your website.
YouTube me at Otto Swavy. You know what I mean? Also, YouTube me at Wispy Plays with a Z. You can go to my SoundCloud, which is Otto Swavy. Reverb Nation Otto Swavy. CD Baby Otto Swavy. I don't know. Everything, just type in Otto Swavy. And it will pop up because I'm the only Otto Swavy. So,
Yeah.
you type my name in, it's only going to be me. So.
All right. Well,
You stand
we're gonna go to commercial break, and when we come back, this man right here, sitting in this stool at this moment in time, named Otto Swavy, is going to do a song right here,
Oh yeah.
live.
for the camera.
Woo! Give it up for you.
Send 'em up.
But with my soul, each penny from above, and out I go to the Lord.
Woo! Give it up to Artist Swavy.
Yeah. Yeah, the mic on?
Wait, is he back?
Is the mic on? Yo. Yeah.
I don't have to say too much to let these niggas know I'm on another level. I already proved I'm better than the devil. I don't need to brag as long as God and I know I do this for him so my fam can eat, yo. New era vintage, I'm styling filthy. Vintage beanie, a jean jacket, don't talk to me. It's fettuccine, so cheesy and saucy. Got a couple figures on, yeah, nigga, it cost me. Rolling this reefer with thoughts to live like a king. But I'm living lost, thoughts of hitting the lick. Niggas is soft up in my city, they hate me. But I choose to pray before I handle my prey. All my life I've been wondering why the hell I was born. Living lost with no cause, my flaws make me a sinner. Niggas lying and stealing, out sexing these women. Niggas won't pay attention till they realize they losing. Lost the ball in the sauce, trying to blend in the mix. Shots fired at rivals, your bro get caught in the slaughter. Now you praying for answers, but you don't know any snitches. Thoughts of copping a gun, lurking the streets every night. Wait, till it just ease up with a sweater on, cause your heart showing these haters knowing they at you. With guns drumming like tattoos. I live boss like you, lose your life off nonsense. This heaven when it rains rough like tough luck when you lost souls. To say too much to let these niggas know I'm on another level. I already proved I'm better than the devil. I don't need to brag as long as God and I know I do this for him so my fam can eat you. New era vintage, I'm styling, feel me. Vintage beanie, a jean jacket, don't talk to me. Kicks fettuccine, so cheesy and saucy. I got a couple figures on, yeah, nigga, it cost me. Don't push. Real talk, don't push. Listen, what? This heaven when it rains, heaven when it rains, bro. This heaven when it rains, bro. Let's get it. YouTube, Otto Swavy, YouTube. That Grand Theft Auto Part 2 is just dropped. New music on the way. I don't want automatic. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kinzie Rose. How are you? Thank you. This is my pianist, Angelo. But we call him Jello.
Jello. Mellow Jello.
Mellow Jello. Correct. So, I am going to be singing a cover song for you guys. Yay. So, this song is actually by Amy Winehouse. It is called Stronger Than Me, and I hope all of you enjoy it. You should be stronger than me. You've been here don't care. I always have to comfort you when I'm there. But guess what? I need you to do is stroke my hair. 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Oh, feel like a lady, and you, my lady boy, you should be stronger than me. But instead, you're longer than a frozen turkey. Why'd you always have to put me in control, baby? All I need is for my man to live up to his role. You always wanna talk it through, I'm okay. I always have to comfort you every day. Tell me, are you gay? 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. I feel like a lady, and you, my lady boy. He said the respect I made him earn. Thought you had so many lessons to learn. I say you don't know what love is. Get a grip. Oh, it sounds as if you're reading from some other tired script. I'm not gonna meet your mother anytime. I just wanna grip your body over mine. 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy, and I feel like a lady. Are you a lady boy? 'Cause you should be stronger than me. You should be stronger than me. Thank you. Thank you, Angelo. So, this next song is actually an acoustic song that I wrote while I was fighting with my mom. I wrote it to remind me that that's my mom. I give you a little background on the story, you know. So, let me just adjust here real quick. Do I just... Everyone's really quiet.
All right.
Awesome. So yeah, so the song I wrote for my mom.
What?
Yay! Okay. Well, here I go. she's the one who loves. Mama, oh, she's the one who cares. Mama, oh, she was always there. Mama, mama, Mama was there through my first heartbreak. She was there to help me concentrate. She was there to dry all my tears, and I hope she'll be there through the years. Mama was there to always pick a fight with anyone who tried to take my ride. She was there, oh, she's always by my side. She helped me see the light. Mama, you were always there for me. When I needed you the most. Mama, oh, she's the one who loves. Mama, oh, she's the one who cares. Mama, oh, she was always there. Mama, mama, Thank you.
Can I go? Oh Lord, where can I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Ain't it that prayer that would save me, Lord? Yeah. And I where can I go to the Lord? And I where can I go to the Lord? Living below and this so.
Hey, I am Kinzie Rose. Woo! And this is my co-host.
Anisa Jacobson.
Crazy.
All right. Well, this here is actually my twin. His name's Anthony.
You look alike, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
I can tell, you know what I mean? Like the hair, the sideburns and everything.
Oh, yeah, I got
You know
total
what I mean?
sideburns. You
But
see?
I sing way better than Kinzie does, so.
Yeah, you
I ain't gonna lie. I
Nah,
taught her everything she knows.
That's true.
like your necklace,
Yeah.
bling bling.
Yeah, I like yours too. It's like the Mardi Gras pearls are like 24 karat.
Yeah, usually I wear a different kind.
Oh,
Yin
today was the good
Yeah,
day.
it's a good
Come
day.
on, somebody, be rocking it.
So,
Okay.
I completely lied to you. He's not my twin. I don't even know who this is because he's anonymous.
That's right, you got it right. Kinzie got it right. My name is Anonymous from Christ-like Records, and it's a blessing and honor to be here today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Thank
are.
All right. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, myself, my real name, you know, so those who think I'm really anonymous, you know, my name's Anthony Courtney, 21 years old, from Fresno, California. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, and I have a passion for music and people and God, you know. I do my best to keep everything on a positive note, positive level, keep it moving forward and keep climbing, you know what I'm saying? Don't look down.
Damn cheers, man.
Wow. Wow. All right. So, tell us what your inspiration for music was.
Ooh, okay, easy. I was about 12 years old, and I was seeing the music video Chris Brown, Run It. You know, see if you can run it, right? You know what I'm saying? So my homies across the street, right? You know, back then I was young, I was smoking tweeds and stuff, kicking with the older homies, and they were like, "Hey, youngster, spit something real quick, right?" So I tried, you know, I'm like, dude, I don't rap, you know, like we're in Clovis right now, chill. And I try to spit something, and they clown on me. They're like, "Yo, that was really whack, man. Go back to your room and try to write something else and come back." And I was really embarrassed and humiliated. And I was mad, so I was like, man, I'm about to bounce back.
You must have been furious.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, because I went to work on these foods, man. So I came back with something, and I realized through it, I realized, you know, there's my creation, something that I made original, something that nobody else can copy or come up with. And I was like, yo, I like this. You know, this is me right here. And through it, you know, I kind of came across my inspirations in music, like you were saying, and it just grew, and it became a passion and a love that nobody could take from me, or y'all over there, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yup.
Tell us a little bit about the music that you do.
The music that I do, I really like to do like inspirational, uplifting music. I like to be uplifted myself and be encouraged and inspire myself. So I like to put out a positive message, especially about God. You know what I mean? I came at a point in my life from drug addiction, you know, on the streets, and through it all, you know, God has always been there. Because people could tell you what you want to hear to your face and lie to you and try to come up with good stories, and it sounds good, but, you know, in reality, God's the only one going to be there for you. So my inspiration, my message that I put out there is, you know, keep your rock, and the Lord is my rock. You know, so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. That was really, wow, very impressive.
It's my favorite.
Really?
My favorite Christian
Wow,
rapper.
thank you. She's impressed. I'm impressed that she's impressed, you know?
I am.
That's good. It's been a minute since I've seen
Where'd you
Kinzie,
hear
yo.
some of your albums? Seriously.
Yeah, you know, I got a SoundCloud. You look me up on SoundCloud, look me up on Anonymous, Christ-like Records. You can YouTube Christ-like Records, Facebook. You know, our music's out there, man. So with that being said, you know, follow Kinzie, my boy Otto Swavy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, yeah, you know.
He was baller. He was good.
He was getting it. He was
All
getting
right,
it.
well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Anthony's going to actually perform a song for us, and then we'll be on our last guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, we riding for the king, we grinding, yeah, like wings of eagles, I'm flying. Only I've been to places that I've been, you know, he's faithful, he can take you out of that curse land, and he blessed me for that curse, man, we not only up in that church, man, you know, we riding for the king, we grinding, yeah, like wings of eagles, I'm flying. Only I've been to places that I've been, you know, firsthand, he can take you out of that curse land, bless me for that curse, man, we not only up in that church, man. When I'm weak, then you strong. When I thought I had it all figured out, if I knew this all along, you all I needed to get them demons out. Peeped it out, you saw me, that game ain't heard before, boy, Jesus reign. Man, it spares no chump change, and I flip the motor like X Games, and I bounce back rock bottom. Testify full throttle, homie, I bust back full auto, man, with the word of God, I hope y'all know. We don't testify like Chapo, keep it moving like Pronto. Whole team with me where y'all go, man, too quick, get a lotto. You know, we riding for the king, we grinding, yeah, like wings of eagles, I'm flying. Only I've been to places that I've been, you know. Firsthand, he can take you out of that curse land. Bless me for that curse, man. We not only up in that church, man. You know, we riding for the king, we grinding. Yeah, like wings of eagles, I'm flying. Been to places that I've been, you know. He's faithful, he can take you out of that curse land. Bless me for that curse, man. We not only up in that church, man.
Yeah. And then, I got one more, So, yeah, let's just rock with it, acapella.
It's been so long, yeah, now here I am, and I ain't never going back. Now that you got me in your hands, got me right where you want me, in no other place I'd rather be. When I hear your melody, that's how I know I'm really free. Oh dang, got a life full of choices, I'ma keep on going and enjoy this. Mouth full of praise, so you know what the noise is. Your creation got us so gorgeous, and I just bask in it. I treasure every breath, and I'm determined till the day you lay me down to rest. So R.I.P. Now they get it, almost too late, so now they wouldn't wanna change. Ain't gonna happen overnight, really gotta pray, and you gotta win the fight. It's a process, so we learning. That clock working is turning. We should go up, everybody jaw drop. It's a Holy Ghost party, and we party non-stop. And I pray with my heart open, stay with a Bible and it lays open. God restores when I stay broken, keeps me warm in the middle of the storm. God gives me hope, stepping off the boat. Bless my words, man, never will I choke. I ain't never going back, man, I'm more than that dope. Providing everything and I never go broke. I'm a son of a king, ain't no joke. Like you delivered, I'm letting y'all know. Whatever you're holding, start letting it go. And I'm led by the Spirit that's taking control, and he's about to return. Time that y'all learn, gotta get it right if ever gonna burn. Everybody doing lines, waiting for they turn, demanding their respect, doing nothing gotta earn. Anonymous.
I'm Kinzie Rose.
Yeah.
Woo! This is my co-host.
Anisa Jacobson. On this side now.
I'm so used to her being on that side, so
Yeah.
it was different having her on this side. All right,
Yeah.
so this is my favorite group right here.
What's
These
up?
are the brothers,
Yeah.
the brotherhood.
Wait a minute, brother and sisterhood.
No, it's the brotherhood.
It's the brotherhood.
Got a sister in there too, lady. Hey.
So this is Ashanae. Hey. And this is Ebony.
Hi.
And this one.
This is Ziana.
That's not my name.
I'm kidding. It's Evan and Zion.
Yeah, that's me.
So, these guys, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Wow. What's there to tell? Well, I'm a rapper, I guess. I'm an actor. I'm a dancer.
Singer.
I also sing occasionally, if I'm asked, I guess. But yeah, what about you, bud?
Oh, I rap, I sing,
Yeah.
I dance,
All right.
and I've been told that I can act, but
Ashanae.
I rap, I sing, I somewhat dance.
Okay.
I can play drums, and
Oh, good.
I somewhat can act.
Okay.
Oh,
We do it all here, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is the squad right here. This is the squad.
Like the Suicide Squad?
Yes.
without
Yeah.
the suits.
Without the
Without
suicide. Yeah.
Alright.
So, how'd you guys get into music?
Well, me and Zion, we're brothers. We kind of grew up around the choir, in church, you know. So I grew up around music all the time. My mom was a singer. My dad is a singer. So I was just around music all the time, and I was like, you know what? I should give my shot at some music. See if I can do it, and kind of just stuck.
Spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Ashanae. It's on you now.
Yeah.
Well, I've been told I was singing since I came out the womb, but
Whoa.
like around the house, I'm the only person in the house who's like musically talented, kind of. So
Wow.
I
I feel you on that one.
basically before I could talk, I was singing. Yeah, before I could talk, I was singing, and I just love music.
Can you imagine little Ashanae singing songs?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd have roasted you.
Yeah, probably.
Alright,
Yeah.
so how would you
I
guys
roast myself.
describe
Yeah.
your genre of music? Like what genre
We
would
don't
you
have a
guys?
genre.
We don't have a
Not
genre.
at all.
You guys don't have-
But like, if I had to pick one, then it would probably be like Selection.
Selection,
Yeah. Selection is basically soul and like electronic, kind of like EDM put together. So it's
Like
a really
Sam?
like who?
Sam?
Sam Smith. Yeah, Sam Smith is technically Selection. And
Gold
if you ever heard of Gold Link,
Go Link.
Gold Link?
I'll have to listen to that one.
I haven't heard of
Smino,
that.
all those guys, they all do that type of music. So yeah, Selection is like my place in the NYC.
We don't live in the NYC.
We live in Fresno.
Yeah.
So,
Born and
as a
raised.
squad, you guys get along really well, huh?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, way too well.
You're like the tenor, bass, and alto, or?
More like
Basically.
soprano.
I can do a bass.
I can do tenor, probably.
These are my roommates, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are my roommates.
Small world.
Yes.
These are the guys that kicked me off my bed.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
We didn't kick you off the
That's
bed.
us.
You had a spot, but you decided to go on the floor.
Yeah,
I got
you
kicked
you
off,
you
though.
voluntarily.
No.
That wasn't
I
Yeah.
got kicked off.
Well, after your
So-
journey, you got kicked off.
Anyway. So, I hear you guys have a song for us.
Yeah.
We wrote
Come
it.
on with it.
Yeah. It's a.
You're really get it up, or what?
Yes. Yes.
So, we're gonna actually get up and let you guys take it away.
Cool.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get up here, guys, come on.
So we're
I'll go this way.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna sit right here.
All right. So this song is called "Grew Up." It's a very personal song. Me and Zion. It's basically about our lives. It's our
Pretty
lives.
much, yeah.
I
wrote it about myself, and just recently found out that it was about myself.
So yeah,
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoy. This is the acoustic version. You can find the original version on SoundCloud. Cool. Under War and Peace. Cool. Let's start this thing.
I
I know I haven't seen you for a long time. It's getting on and goddamn, it's been a long ride. Fake friends get replaced and now I don't try. Fake friends get replaced and now I don't cry. Here we go again, better than I ever been. Play my ish at block parties so my city love me. Then tell Day and all of them I grew up, but I come from them. Street corner selling mixtapes and now I'm making it. Don't trip though, I am doing just fine. Got a chick that's hotter than a gold mine. In the rain, I ain't gonna change. You hear the raindrops hit the window pane. Run around in my scuffed up Carmen playing football outside with the neighborhood kids and out. Never change that. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and you can bet that. And if I ever taste fame, I ain't gonna switch up. Some of these rappers leave their family for a quick buck, but I'm a different kind of character. Need them days off of Ferris Bueller. Black excellence, you know my grandma was a doctor, mama was a teacher, but I ain't doing neither. Mama wants a degree, I'ma get it, trust me. People say I'm lucky, but life ain't really lucky. Pray that God will bless me, and sure enough, He blessed me. Oh, and I grew up. And I grew up, and I grew up. Yeah. In the morning, hear her knocking at my window. Those was the days I beat you in Nintendo. But now I'm growing up, still wish that we were kid, bro. Run out the front door, you sipping dinner. I never thought that we would even grow apart. But I still love you, and you still got a place in my heart. I know you never meant no harm from the start. But now you living life with no regrets and no regret, but I don't mind. It's about that time, and we gon' shine this light until it's bright. Now I don't mind. It's about that time, and we gon' shine this light until it's bright. In the morning, hear her knocking at my window. In the morning, hear her knocking at my window. In the morning, hear her knocking at my window. Thank you.
Hardly a comfort can I afford. Striving alone to face temptation souls. Ain't I where can I go to the Lord?
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm Richie Graham, your host of Country Cousins, with my beautiful co-hosts right here. We've had a great time this evening with some most beautiful
They do say
musical
launch are the
talent.
most fun.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
really great.
it was fantastic.
Launch are the most fun.
Did y'all have a lot?
So,
Did you have
yeah.
a good time?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
Very.
So Thanksgiving is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's next week, and we want to say to everybody out there, everybody that's viewing us from around the world, we wish you a very blessed and peaceful Thanksgiving somewhere in the world, at your home, wherever you may be. And if you can't eat at home, please go to church or community service somewhere close by you and enjoy a great Thanksgiving dinner. To all of my great co-hosts and the ones that wasn't here with me tonight, I send my love to all of my great family and friends back in Tennessee and around that's watching this show. My great co-host, Sandra Savage, who was under the weather. Lord bless her.
We love you.
We
do.
really love you, and we want to say, hey, she does got a book out, though. I want to say this. She got 2 books out, and you can go to the, what is it? Internet? No, what is it? Amazon.com and get her book.
She's in the audience.
She is in the audience. But you can go to Amazon.com and get her book. What's the name of it again? Betrayal Unravel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you look it up. I'm telling you, it's a great book. And it's the number 1 book, one of the best sellers out on the market. So be sure you go to Amazon.com for your family and friends for a Christmas gift or a Thanksgiving gift and get her book on Amazon.com, okay? And Kinzie, what you got to say?
I love you guys!
Yeah, we do! And Anisa, what you got
Yeah,
to say?
it's really awesome. I love you guys too.
Yeah. And we thank Little Mike, our technician. We thank Robert, our other technician,
He's
former
in the
technician.
audience,
He's
too.
in the audience too. We love him. And we thank the last group that was here and all of the groups that came to be on the show for a 2-hour special. We hope that you really have enjoyed, and you can see, if you missed it tonight, it's been recorded. You can see it on YouTube.
Yes.
On Monday
Yes.
or Tuesday morning, it will be up there. Watch it live. And any of the folks that you want to call, listen, You can email us, you can call us, you can text us, whatever it is. All information is on our site. And look, Kinzie Rose is going to be back out on the road on tour coming up. And Anisa is going to be doing Tojo.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing, teaching people.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
coming up. She does that quite a bit. And me, myself, I'm going to be out there somewhere. You may see me at Macy's Parade. You may see me and at the Tournament Roses Parade, but I'm out there somewhere doing a show, so you can always reach me. God bless you. God keep you. We love y'all, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Woo! Woo!
Here I go, seeking the refuge for my soul. Needing a friend that would save me, Lord, in the end.
CentralValleyTalk.com